But it was unusual then because it was unusual for anybody to be working with computers. There were only a dozen computers in all of New York City. A few years later I went to MIT, and I went there because MIT was so advanced in 1965 that it actually had a computer. I think Harvard had one also. There are only a few in all of Massachusetts. For the technically minded among you, which I think is all of you, that was an IBM 7094 with 32K of memory, which was a lot in those days. 36-bit words, so 150,000 bytes of memory, quarter of a MIP. This computer I carry around, which I understand has Java in it, is 1 million times cheaper. It's thousands of times more powerful in terms of bits, MIPS, bits of communication. That's billions-fold increase in price performance in computing per dollar since I was a student. And we'll do it again in another 25 years. Even the rate of exponential growth is increasing. And a number of years later, in the 1980s, computers were still big centralized devices. I wrote that within a few decades, computers would be massively distributed, very small devices running embedded computing. I described the language very much like Java. There would be billions of them around the world. That seems crazy back in the 1980s, but that's exactly what's happened. Now I foresee there'll be thousands and ultimately millions of devices running Java inside your body, and that's no more crazy today than these projections were back in the 1980s. I saw the ARPANET developing exponentially, but nobody noticed it because there was only a few thousand scientists being connected. But I saw that it was progressing.